Heavy cruisers suck.
Hello, Fresh Potato here, back with another video. And today we're going to showcase the Kronshtadt. Yes, another Kronshtadt video. I really like this boat, and it's one of my favorites, maybe my favorite overall at the moment. At the moment, things do change. And I'm a big fan of super heavy cruisers on World of Warships Legends. There's not a lot, I wish I had them all, but I only have two, Kronshtadt and the Corneau at the moment. But I love these ships, super heavy cruisers, which are it's a mixture of a cruiser and a battleship. You have battleship guns, battleship armor, but then you have the agility and speed of a cruiser, and they're very versatile in my opinion. So I lean towards the super heavy cruisers. And in this game, you can see here, I like to use my super heavy cruisers, like the Kronshtadt, at a distance and at the beginning of the game. I'm not gonna, I don't want to bow tank and push too early at the beginning. I want to, watch how things play out from far, shoot my HE, try to get people on fire here, angle the properly. And here I saw, Shimakaze. So you see a Shimakaze, you see a destroyer, and look at what I'm doing. I am pointing my nose towards it because Shimakaze has very, very far-reaching torpedoes, very strong torpedoes, and if they're heading my way, I want to make sure I can dodge them. I think they have the distance. I'm not sure, but I'm not going to take any chances. I'm going to go ahead and point my nose towards it and try to move in, get closer to it. That way I can pop my radar and flush them out. But I don't want to pop my radar too early. Right there, I took a quick glance at my radar, and I don't want to pop it too early. I want to move too close because I don't want to risk wasting it, because Russian or Soviet radars they don't last long. They're very short durations, so you want to use them wisely. So I'm trying to keep a good distance at the same time, change direction, kind of a zigzag movement just in case torpedoes were on the way. But as you can see now, we're unspotted. So that tells me the destroyer is either too far or it's behind one of these islands. Okay, so we're going to be very cautious, and we're waiting for our destroyer teammate, who's doing a good job searching for the destroyer. He's doing a good job. That's what you want to see from your destroyer teammate. Him searching for the destroyer. I think that's what he's doing. Well, I'm going to give him credit anyway, But we're going to open up fire on the Burgoon. Try to get him on fire as well. At the same time, we're going to keep our good angle, and there goes one fire. And we want to get at least two, because we know that those torpedoes are on their way. So I'm trying to hurry up just in case. So if I can set him on fire and then he damage con my fire, then when the torpedoes hit him, most likely it'll cause a permanent flood, and we don't get a fire there. And I would rather him get a permanent flood than a permanent fire. But he's going to take some torpedoes. Boom. And yeah, that looks like it was a flood, and he put it out. So we're gonna shoot again. No fire. And it could be my aiming. I'm not aiming properly, and I'm trying to get the superstructure of his ship. Can I do it here? Got him there, and that should be a perma fire. So we're gonna move into the cap, and I'm still wary of the destroyer. I'm like, I can feel it in my gut. Torpedoes are on the way. I just feel it, And you get to that point in the game where when you can just feel torpedoes coming towards you. It seems like, you know. I know I'm not the only one. So I'm still focusing on him, and this is a potato moment here. What I'm doing, I'm not looking at anything. I am tunnel visioning this guy. I should be looking around after I fire my salvo. I should look around, make sure the coast is clear. Just take a peek, you know. But I'm tunnel visioning this guy. I'm not even at this point. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not even looking at my mini map. Okay, there, and here goes the Neptune. So now I have to figure out how can I angle both of them. You know, this is not a good angle here against the Burgon. But I'm trying to knock him out because I know he's low on health, and I'm trying to keep him burning. You know, so right now we pump the brakes. We pump the brakes, and we need to back up, re-angle against this Burgon because we don't want to give him too much of our broadside. Meanwhile, Neptune is taking its shots, and there, see, we gave up a nice juicy broadside to the Burgon. Nice juicy broadside to the Burgon. And now the end is near. But we have the Burgon burning, and there he goes. Good night. So now we switch our focus now to the Neptune, and I pop my radar because I'm like, okay, I haven't seen the Shimakaze in a while. Where is he? And you can see that he's to my left, and he's low on health. So we're gonna go ahead, and I feel safe and good enough to push in to the Neptune. This is where I get aggressive. Okay, see, at first we start off in a kiting formation, and like I said, later on towards the ending, we start to get aggressive and push. And here goes the Neptune. I'm in my Kronshtadt, AP loaded. Oh, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. And the Neptune learns Kronshtadt AP is just as good as the battleship AP. So now we're going to continue to push towards the main. But I'm also wary again of the Shimakaze, and my radar is still on cooldown with 2 minutes left. So, you know, they did it. I wish they would buff the Russian radars because they're so short, you know, durations, but then the cooldown is like forever. You know, you get to use it for a few seconds only to wait 3 days for it to cool down, which makes no sense. But anyway, here goes the Yamato. We still got our AP loaded. We captured the area, assisted cap. And here I'm getting a little nervous. I'm like, okay, I need this island cover. I'm gonna try to play this island cover and get some shots on this Yamato. But I wanted to where I shoot a shot, I'm not spotted, which I'm doing that now. Perfect. I'm in a perfect location. Okay, new players, when you find locations like this, when you're in a cruiser, destroyer, or battleship, these are perfect locations, okay? When you can shoot your shot and not get spotted, you're in a good location. There goes another shot, unspotted. I'm trying to get this guy's broadside. Trying to get the Citadel. No luck there. And I'm beginning to get impatient with my with my AP. So I'm like, all right, let me load my HE. But never mind. You know, it's amazing how fast Yamatos can get blown out of the game. Their Citadels are just as bad as the Marlboros, man. I swear. But now we're gonna push in. We're feeling good about ourselves. We've managed to recover the health. Look at the health. A minute ago, we were, you know, holding on barely to life, but now, you know, we're good. We're looking good. We're feeling good. So now it's time to push in. So we're going to try to attempt to push into B and back up our destroyer friend. That way he's not lonely over there, you know. Share some of that XP. Okay. You know, share it. Sharing is caring, right? Right? But now we're spotted now, and I'm like, oh, okay. I would love to shoot a Colbert. I got my AP loaded. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. No, no, not today, not yet. No. All right. Well, let's try that again. Okay, we'll try it again in 3, 2, 1. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my good sir, and good night. With a citadel. So now, one person is left. That's the destroyer, and we are searching for this guy, but he is spotted by our friendly destroyer. So there he is. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good. No, 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 no. Spartan elite, huh? We leave them with just enough to get away. But yeah, that's the game in the Kronshtadt. You know, again, nothing too spectacular. Just common gameplay. You're not gonna always blow the game up with high XP and damage. 128,000 damage. Got my 3 kills, and we're just having fun here. Number one on the leaderboard, 2,775,000 XP, and that's what it's all about, guys. It's all about that XP in the end. But anyway, thanks for watching.
Enemy cruiser sunk.